Hello again. Like all drone operators, once you get qualified, you start getting to the photography lark, and you tend to accumulate quite a bit of gear. So, to both catalogue that and to just sum up and summarise on those that have been following me, just how far we've got and where we're going. My aim is structural surveys, ground surveys, that kind of weddings and such, not really my thing. So the equipment I've massed is aiming at that sort of area. What we've got first is the two big Inspires, my favourites, the two Inspires. This one, the one I've just recently rebuilt, you've seen. It is the Inspire 1, the V1, with the X3 camera. It's been upgraded as far as the propellers. It's got the quick release ones, the same as the V2. Other than that, nothing else apart from it's got a searchlight on for searching, and that's it. Everything else, bog standard, but works beautiful with its controller. Then we have recently acquired the Inspire V2 Pro, which has got the more powerful motors, extended legs, much higher grade carbon body, but most importantly, the X5 camera, which has got interchangeable lenses, which is good for when you want to fly at the safe distance of 50 metres, but you want to see closer than that. The 45mm camera, 45mm lens on the X5 camera will bring you in good and close without having to actually zoom. That comes with two controllers. One, a slave, which operates just the camera, optional, you don't have to actually have it on that. Now, for the main survey work, going in close to buildings, you find that these create too much turbulence, push themselves around a lot. So they're the ideal thing for rooftop surveys, very close quarter things. So that's where the Maverick Pro comes into its own. Standard Maverick Pro with controller, everybody knows it. No upgrades, anything like that, a little bit of bodywork to it, that's all. Well maintained, works beautiful. This is used for all the close quarter work. With it, I have, if I want to do a bit of playing around, the FPV goggles, which link straight into it and will control it both in motion and on the gimbal. Depending on what you put your settings on. You don't actually need a controller when you've got this will control it. But secondly, and for me primarily, this is becoming a tool to be used with the Inspires. I can hook this in HD into anything with a HD output. These have a HD output, but it will not control them in any way. But what it does to me is, say I've got a customer, they want me to go and do a survey of an area, and they're pretty particular on what and where that information needs to come from, what exactly we want to be looking at. They're looking over my shoulder at a little screen, they're having great difficulty. I plug this in and put this on their head, they are seeing better than I am, and they can see exactly where we are, and they can direct me to where they want to be so I can get the information they require. That's what they're for. Now on the close-up work and filmmaking, we move on to handheld. Now using the drones is wonderful for coming in, aerial, etc. But once you're in there, with these, the two Osmos, this is the Osmo Standard, the first one with, again, the camera on it, which is the same camera as we've got on the drones, the Inspires. In fact, this camera can be replaced with either that camera or that camera. I can put onto this. So I can fly in with this to a point, change the cameras over, and carry on, even maybe on a selfie stick at a distance, and coming in and straight into a building. Hover around with this at a height, making it look like the drone is in a place where you wouldn't get a drone. Same with this one, although this one, the Osmo Mobile, has the little advantage that it will track you as well. So it has that. And what I'm finding quite useful is the camera is constantly updated going by what phone you've got. So you start getting more advanced phones, eventually the camera on the phone supersedes the quality of what you get on these. So that's the thinking on that. And then lastly, but not least, we all like a little bit of fun. All these lot, not really here for fun. They're work tools, and they're covered by so many regulations, you find it difficult to have fun. Because they're all over 250 grams. Go under 250 grams, the rules change. They become toys. So you get away with a lot more. That is why I have these. I've got many other ones like this as well, but these are my main ones. These are Hudson Storms. They're little racing ones, not the fastest, but they're fast. For a little craft, it's fast. They have controllers, same as a standard joystick for gaming machine, and the FPV screen goes into a headset as well. Both of them got a headset, you can put that screen straight into it, the monitor straight into it, and you're there. First person view, perfect. They're wonderful little toys to play around with, and that's all they're for, fun. But they're also good for practice for these. Because these will work in ATTI mode, and quite often when you're doing delicate photography, it's good to have them in ATTI mode. But ATTI mode is a skill that you need to develop to combat wind instinctively. These things have no controls. Nothing. They will do it only what you make them do, and you've got to keep the grip of them at all times. They will go all over the place and pretty fast. So you've got to be at your wits on that one. And it's toning it up, improving your skills and your abilities when flying these. And that is about it. Right, well, there's my collection to press. I'm sure it will continue to increase or change and evolve as my workload changes. But so far, that is where I am. Right, well, you got any questions? Put them in the bottom and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Otherwise, thanks for watching. See you again next time. Bye for now.